What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I am Exclusive Joy. If you have never seen my videos before, hey there. I'm Exclusive Joy. I just said that already. But anyways, because there is a skincare video, I have decided not to wear makeup today and in this video. So yeah, this is what my baby face looks like. Today I'm going to be doing a skincare tips video for you guys because I've struggled with acne for so long, but I've done a lot of things and I know like the differences between like what works and what doesn't. So I'm going to give you some skincare tips to help your face look better, feel better, and be, you know, just happy face. Tip number one is if you are struggling with severe acne, see your doctor and he'll hook you up. He or she will hook you up. Number two is to use a brightening face wash in the morning because it just like makes, one, it makes you happier, like it makes your mood like happier, and number two, it makes you look less tired. So say like you don't have, like you're running late and you can't put makeup on or whatever, then you'll have the brightening face wash that makes your face look less tired and more uplifting. I just use this one by Clean and Clear. It is the Morning Burst Facial Scrub. It comes in a set with a facial scrub and a facial cleanser, I believe. And it says morning right on it, but if like you don't want to use like a morning one, like it doesn't have to be specific to morning. It just kind of has to like be one that kind of like brightens up your face, because those are always good for the morning. Tip number three is what I do. I use aloe vera. This is a huge thing. It's lasted me like years. But this is a smaller one. It doesn't actually matter the color. I've used both. I've used the green and the clear. And it doesn't really matter. I use aloe vera as a moisturizer. I don't really moisturize my face that much because it is oily. But I do use it like before bed and stuff. I use it because not only does it like moisturize your face, but it also is an anti-inflammatory. And so it helps your zits kind of like calm down, like your acne to kind of like calm down, be like, it's okay girl, you don't have to be so red and inflamed. And it's also an anti-redness, so it's really helpful for, you know, moisturizing your face, because for me, I don't really need that much moisture on my face. Like I don't really need that much like cream or lotion on my face all the time because it is oily, so I just use aloe vera. If you are someone that you know, maybe like a Clean and Clear or like another name brand I can't think of, their cleanser like just kind of like makes your, like your face doesn't get oily, but it does get oily throughout the day, or like when you wake up it's really oily, then I recommend like an acne treatment face wash. So this one is Triple Action, and it's a daily facial cleanser by Oxy, and it cleans skin, treats acne, and prevents new breakouts. I have tried almost all of their different types of Oxy. I find this one right now is working the best for me personally, because for a while, like when I was younger, I used to use it's like instead of this color, it's red and orange, I think now, and I used to use it to like basically help my acne because I had really bad acne when I was a kid. It wasn't terrible, but it was quite a bit all the time. I think it really helps. I've used it ever since I was a kid, and I literally, yeah, I love it. I think it's really helpful. But yeah, I also basically what I do like in the nighttime, like I wash my face with this, and then if I'm having a lot of acne, I'll hit it with this, which is just like the wipes of the same treatment, and basically like I just put this over top, like just so like I make sure it doesn't get oily or anything like throughout the night if I feel like it's like been oily lately and whatever. But yeah, they really help. I love their products. This is not sponsored at all. Like, I don't even have enough subscribers for it to be sponsored. Tip number 5 is to actually put oil on your face. This sounds crazy, but if you have a naturally oily face, I can't talk today, then your body is producing more oil than it needs to, like, on your face. And so if you put, like, I like this one. I haven't used it very much because I've just had so many products that have helped me. But I've used this one on my face before, when I have those troublesome days. And I know my face is more oily than normal. I recommend doing like a skin oil, not like a vegetable oil, because I don't think that will work. But like, yeah, this is just bio oil. It's used like for stretch marks and scars and stuff. So even if you have acne scars, you might not want to put it on if you have acne necessarily, like, for treatment, but like every once in a while, if you're finding like you have a more oily face than normal, then put it on like before you go to bed or something, and then it will like pretend, like, basically what happens is your face thinks that it's already produced those oils, so it won't produce any oils. Next tip is tip number 6, and I can't stress this enough. Like, honestly, like, I can't stress this enough. Clean your makeup brushes. I know it's like something like, okay, when do I clean my makeup brushes? When do I, like, and it's a hard decision, like, to figure out when you should clean your makeup brushes, like how long you should wait, whatever. But honestly, just clean them. Like, if you're like, oh, feeling kind of dirty, but I'm kind of lazy, so we'll just leave them. Because if you didn't wash your face one time before doing your makeup, then that's on your brush like forever until you clean it, and then you're just putting that on your face. And yeah, like, it's just like, it's such a simple thing, but I feel like a lot of people don't think about it, is like cleaning your makeup brushes, because it's like, you need to do it. Like, you honestly, like, I clean my makeup brushes like quite often, like probably like once a month or something, which is, I feel like, more often than a lot of people. Like, I've heard of people like not washing their makeup brushes for years, and I'm like, I cannot do that. Like, I will get so much acne. How are you still alive? Like, what? But yeah, so just wash your makeup brushes. Get yourself a face makeup, like a face foundation or whatever, that doesn't clog your pores. It should say at the back. Yeah, it says, like, right on it, it says help clear and prevent blemishes. I don't really think it helps clear blemishes because it's something going on your face, but I think it does help prevent them. That being said, like, it doesn't say strictly that it unblocks your pores or doesn't block them or anything, but that brand, I know for sure, it's Almay, if you guys want to know. It's Almay, and I've had it before, and I've had like no trouble with it, and I've had another one that specifically said doesn't block your pores. So if you guys are interested in that, just like, yeah. Tip number 8 is to get yourself a primer. I use the one by e.l.f. and it's the Blemish Control Face Primer. This isn't, like, I feel like this doesn't really work for everyone, obviously, because there's a whole bunch of different types of primers. But I just definitely recommend getting yourself a face primer for before you put on your makeup. Because if you don't have a foundation that talks about, like, that is kind of, I don't know, I want to say like a healthcare foundation, I don't know, then, like, you should definitely have a primer, so that it doesn't, like, clog your pores and everything. So yeah. Tip number 9 is to use toothpaste. This sounds so weird, but bear with me for a second. I think I started doing this, I don't know, I think it was in like 6th grade. I would have, like, like a couple bad zits or whatever on my forehead or on my cheeks or whatever, and I would put toothpaste, like, on that spot before I go to bed, and I'd wake up and it'd be a lot better. I'm not saying it, like, works like a miracle worker and, like, all of a sudden you don't have a zit the next day, but I'm talking it's, like, from, like, piercing red to, like, kind of really nothing there. Like, there's still a little bit there, and it's still there, like, it's still definitely there, but, like, it definitely helps. I don't know why. I don't know the science behind it. I don't know if there is science behind it. I don't know. trouble foods. So, for example, there's a lot of foods that like can give people acne if they eat it a lot. Two I try not to eat a lot are peanut butter and oranges. But it's like a known thing. So, you know, if you don't really eat that much junk food and still getting acne, that's probably not why. But you could try and wait, like say you're eating a whole bunch of oranges or whatever and you're getting a lot of acne, and maybe like try and like wean off oranges or peanut butter, or like anything else, like I don't know, bag of chips or whatever, or anything that's like really oily or greasy. Number 11 is to remove your makeup with 2 steps. I know that I use a makeup remover wipe, and then I use a makeup remover liquid makeup remover. I don't know. I use both because a makeup remover wipe gets off your eye makeup. Like everyone kind of knows that. But it doesn't really take off your foundation or face makeup, which is why I use another liquid makeup remover to help get rid of all of that, so I can actually have a clean slate on my face before I go to sleep, because I do it like before I go to bed. Yeah. But it actually helps a lot. Like I never used to use another makeup remover until about like this year, and I've noticed like a complete difference on like the texture of my skin and like the color of my skin. Like it's not as red as it usually is, and just like a whole bunch of stuff like that. So I definitely recommend it. Tip number 12 kind of goes along with the other one, but it's never just wash your face with a makeup remover wipe. I know this sounds like, oh my gosh, but what if I'm really tired? Don't do it. I've done it before. I definitely don't recommend it. So like before bed, like don't just take your makeup off with a makeup remover wipe, because one, it's not taking all the makeup off, and two, it's not really washing your face. It just takes the makeup off. Number 13 is to change your skincare routine up a little bit. I don't mean like go try out new stuff. I mean like, okay, so like say like on your weekdays you do the same thing, and on your weekends you do a mask once a week or something. Like I use this, like for when I do masks, I use this on weekends, and I just leave it on my face for a couple minutes because that's what it says, and then I just rinse it off, and it helps so much, and it just like gives your face a little change, you know, like sometimes you need a little change. Number 14 is to drink water. I know this sounds like, what? Like, I know this sounds like pretty, you know, everyone kind of says drink water, but it flushes out like your toxins. Like it's a natural detoxifier, and it really helps. Like if you just drink water, just do it. Just like fight against everyone that's saying drink soda all the time and just drink water, because you will feel so much better too. So tip number 15 is to always wash your face after you exercise, or have a shower after you exercise, because if you don't wash your face after you exercise, so you go for a run, you get really sweaty, that stays on your face and it irritates your face, because like basically your sweat, like you sweat so that you can cool down, right? Everyone knows that, like your body's trying to cool down, whatever, and it's like, but your face will be cool after like 20 minutes of not running or whatever, and then you just have like cool down something on your face, and it irritates your face because, yeah, like it's just, yeah, you don't want to do that. Number 16 is something I've done, like, I don't know, ever since I was a kid. Again, all of these, but it's to dab like your face, like after you wash your face, is to dab like when you're drying your face with a towel, to dab it instead of wipe it and rub it all over your face, because when you rub it all over your face, it gets irritated and red. If you notice, like after you wash your face and it's like red, that's probably because you like rubbed it. Tip number 17 is to wash your face with cold water. In the morning especially, I do this because it wakes me up and it brightens my face. But the hot water actually closes your pores, and so you want to open them by washing your face with cold water instead. So tip number 18 is kind of funny because I've been doing it the whole video, but I usually don't. Is don't touch your face a lot during the day. I was doing it during the video to like emphasize my face, you know. But I don't recommend it. I have just like washed my hands like before filming this video, so they're clean, but still I don't recommend it because it can, like, if your hands aren't clean, then that goes on your face. It's kind of self-explanatory, but also if you put hand cream on your hands and so you have a naturally oily face and you touch your face, then it puts that hand cream on your face and makes it like more oily and greasy faster and everything, so don't recommend that. Along with touching your face, which you shouldn't do a lot of, tip number 19 is to have clean nails. Like underneath your nails and everything aren't clean. Like nail polish is fine, I'm pretty sure, but like if your nails aren't really that clean, then it gets into your pores and it gets into the zit, and the zit can get infected, and it's like just an awful time, and then it's redder, and then it's like a bigger zit, and it's like, what? And tip number 20 is to wash your hair often. It's like not necessary to wash your hair all the time. But basically, because what happens is if your hair is greasy, then the grease goes on your hairline, you know, because like your hair is still there. And then it can go onto your face, and then your face gets greasy, and your face will get greasy faster if you don't wash your hair for longer. So yeah, I definitely recommend washing your hair like more often, or having a shower more often and stuff like that, just to kind of help prevent your face from getting oily. So guys, that was the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys got some tips and like some advice from me, who's not a dermatologist, and like these work for me. I don't know if they'll work for you. Shout out to my friend Molly Catherine. She's also a small YouTuber. She didn't tell me to do this or anything, but I showed her about, like, the only reason why I'm saying this is because I talked to her about Oxy and she uses it. I don't know what kind she used, I forgot, but she uses it and she really likes it, and she actually has a sensitive face, which is why I'm including this, because it will probably work for you if it works for me and her, even though that's only 2 people, but she has a sensitive face. So yeah, and shout out to her. Go subscribe to her channel. Her channel is just Molly Catherine, because she's pretty awesome and she makes pretty good videos. And comment down below if you do any of these things already, and if you want a skincare routine video, because I can definitely do that. If you guys want one, let me know and I'll film it and upload it, and you know. And check out another video of mine, like right here. I'm clicking it. I'm waiting. But yeah, subscribe down here. Do it. I dare ya. Bye, guys.